Okay, I just wanted to go over a couple videos um, on contingent values. This data hasn't been pushed up to branch versioning yet, but I will probably get that done in the next day. So when you asked about Friday, yeah, I'll probably work on this on Friday, get it up ready as a service. Um, Now I'm basing some of this data on this table, more or less. So this is the dynamic table that was in ArcMap, and since Marisol moved to Probe, it's not existent. So you're not seeing any of this because you can't be this isn't valid in the Pro world. So um, let's go and turn on. I'm going to do two videos because general plan is a little bit more complicated, and I'll have obviously the symbols in here, but I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of how this contingent value kind of thing works. So let's click a parcel. If we select a parcel, I'll go to attributes. So by default, what I've done is this contingent value associates the zone abbreviation, the zone description, and the label together. And so if I come in here to the zone abbreviation and I click on, if I'm going to change the zone abbreviation, it's not CRC anymore, it's DSP. No. Let's do MUU. So, okay, wait a minute. What's going to do? It's going to say, wait a minute, didn't like that. Didn't like that because MUU does not align with what the contingent value is in zone description or in zone code label. Because now these three are linked. Now, if you come in here and you say, okay, let's change these for now. So then I come into zone description and I get a partial match because the description is really just the description, not the value, not the abbreviation. And so the partial match is mixed use urban. So once I click that, it frees up that button. So then I come down here and I go to the label and I just grab MUU, right? I'm using MUU and it's already dropped down for me. I just click on it. And then once I do that, error goes away, it's fixed. So it's a kind of a reminder, but it's also associated with it. And so this is video number 1. Don't think I can really do any of this because this is all just probably applied. I mean, at some point we might be able to, okay, let's back up a little bit. We don't know how to do arcade access yet through domains. So this would probably go on our backlog to look into. We have it for cadastral to figure out as well as stormwater. So, so conceptually, if we had boundary data sets for all of these and not just a zone in here per se, right? It's just a field with a domain on it. If we actually had these as polygons, then what we could do is if it intersects the polygon, it would just calculate the value automatically. So like for parcels, for instance, you set your APN and then that parcel number gets calculated in address points. So if you're over in another edit doing address editing, it's going to pull the APN from the parcel number through an intersect without them actually having to populate it. That's essentially what it is. So this is contingency values, or more specifically, contingent values on zoning.